I want to start off this Phoenix Suns news video by giving you guys an update on Isaiah Thomas, who will officially sign with the Phoenix Suns tomorrow, March 20th, 2024. And because of that, there was no practice for him today. He is in town already. And once he signs his contract, he will be available for the 76ers game tomorrow. Now, how many minutes will he play is a different story. We will just have to wait and see. Bradley Beal said, and I quote, "When we plug him in, he's going to be dynamic for us." He mentioned Isaiah Thomas's scoring ability, locker room leadership, IQ for the game as a point guard, and shooting ability as areas where he can help the Suns. Here's what both Bradley Beal and Frank Vogel had to say about him.
Isaiah, is he going to be with you guys tomorrow?
We're not formally signing him until tomorrow. He did come into town today, and he was here, but not participating in practice. We'll formally sign him tomorrow. We expect to have him available.
What are you initially hoping to get? I know you said depth for him, but what, in a perfect world, what would you like to get out of him in these 10 days?
Just get a chance to see where he's at. With his phase of his career, he's found a still different opportunity. So we'll be watching his pickup games that we have, our off-day bumps and whatnot. See how he fits around our group as a personality. He's a guy that everybody loves. He's a very well-liked, respected guy in this league, this NBA player fraternity. But we're going to see where his game is at, and again, I don't know how much he'll play for us. He's really good from that standpoint.
It speaks volumes, man, because I'm a huge IT fan from competing against him for so many years when he was in Boston, and being his teammate in DC as well. Like I've got a chance to see him every single day, put the work in, and the challenges that he went through as a player, overcoming some injuries too. But to be able to come back now, like you said, it's very unheard of. But I commend him, man. I salute him. He's always been a worker. He believes in the process. He trusts his work. And, that's just the evolution of today's game and just the evolution of who he is. He's always going to be a hooper. There's nothing that can stop him or set him back from accomplishing his goals and dreams. And he's one that lives it out, man. So he's a great prime example, I feel like, to kids and to a lot of people, of just going out and just keep pushing. No matter if people tell you no matter if people shut you down. He's heard it all, and to see him back I love it, and I'm excited for him.
And as you guys already know, the Phoenix Suns got blown out, blitzed, whatever words you want to use, by both the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks recently, especially from three, where Boston shot 25 of 50 and Milwaukee went 24 of 41 from three.
Defense was a little bit trash.
Frank Vogel said that working on defending the three was the team's top priority in practice today by a mile. Thank goodness that he said that. And again, here's what both Bradley Beal and Frank Vogel had to say after shoot-around today.
What were some of the biggest points of emphasis in practice they call on?
Guard the three-point line by a mile, our top emphasis with our film session, and did a lot of drill work, just to double down on the urgency that's expected of me. And then offensive organization.
One of the things Grayson said after the game was that once they started hitting a couple, you got to run them off the line. But what's the challenge in running out there knowing that they go by you and then help comes and then it's kicking it to somebody else?
Yeah, you got to, first of all, you got to continue and never stop rotating. Second of all, you do have to get the three-point shooters not only after they've made a few, but to start the game. Don't let them get going. And a lot of times just flyby helps just lead to another backside three. With free drive. So if they run them off, to me, we talked about arriving on catch, beating the gaps, show presence, but close out with urgency to arrive on the catch and continue to make it. That's the best closeout. Is when you get there, you take away the three, and you don't get the other points.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely frustrating. It's over now. We move on to the next game. But for sure, we definitely can't lay eggs like that. We got to come out with a lot of better focus and a lot more sense of urgency than what we've been having. That's been way unacceptable, and we all know that. So we got to be better these last 14. Really lock in, and it starts with us three and our attention to detail and our focus. And when we're good, when we're focused and locked in, the rest of the team can follow.
Frank Vogel also said, and I quote, "We're in the playoffs before the playoffs. All of us want to get into the top 6. We're confident that if we're in a play-in game, we will win, but there are too many variables with a one-game situation like that. Somebody could get the flu, somebody could roll an ankle. You've seen it in some of these play-in games, and key guys are out." And speaking of that, you guys, here's the Phoenix Suns schedule to close out the month of March. We have back-to-back home games versus the Philadelphia 76ers tomorrow and the Atlanta Hawks. And then we have 2 games on the road versus the San Antonio Spurs with 1 day off in between. And then we play the Nuggets and Thunder on the road March 27th and 29th. Then we have 2 days off in a row to close out the month of March. And you guys already know that the Phoenix Suns absolutely need to clean up their defense and guard that three-point line like their lives depend on it. Every single win counts. And just so you guys know, Bol has been added to the Phoenix Suns injury report. However, he is probable due to a right ankle sprain. No other additions. Damian Lee is still out, and unfortunately, Josh Okogie is still out. We could really use Josh Okogie, in my personal opinion. And for the Philadelphia 76ers tomorrow, Joel Embiid and DeAnthony Melton remain out, and Tobias Harris is questionable with a right ankle sprain. So do me a huge favor, you guys, and get active in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Brandon, aka Suns Geek, and if it has to deal with the Phoenix Suns, I'm going to make a video about it. Make sure to crush that like button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Win or lose, Phoenix Suns for life, and I'll see you guys next time. Go Suns.
Suns Geek, appreciate it.